We live in a world where anyone can be a star online, but in real life, loneliness is affecting more and more people. How did it happen that millions of people are hiding their emptiness behind likes and followers? In this video, I'll explain what's behind this phenomenon and how we can reconnect with real, meaningful relationships. Stay until the end because one revelation will definitely change your perspective. We're living in the most connected era in human history. Billions of people just a swipe away, endless chats, and video calls. Yet, loneliness is skyrocketing. Why? Welcome to the loneliness paradox, where more connection doesn't mean better connection. Let's unpack this. The issue isn't the technology, it's how we use it. Social media often feels like a popularity contest, where everyone's life looks perfect. We scroll, compare, and suddenly feel alone. Plus, texting can't replace face-to-face time. Sending a heart emoji is cute, but it won't comfort you when life gets tough. Humans crave deeper bonds, and without them, loneliness sneaks in. So here's the paradox. We're surrounded by people online, yet we feel alone. It's not the number of connections that counts, it's the depth. And that's where we're falling short. Social media is the biggest culprit. Instead of living our own lives, we scroll through highlight reels of others. Weddings, vacations, fancy dinners, perfect snapshots that show only the best moments. It's carefully curated, edited, and filtered to look flawless. It's not real life, but it feels real enough to make us question our own happiness. Why don't we look that happy? What's missing in our lives? And gadgets? They keep us plugged in, but also pull us out of the moment. Ever been in a room where everyone's on their phone? Exactly. We're together, but not really. These distractions chip away at the deep connections we need to feel truly alive. A 2017 study found that passive use, like scrolling and browsing profiles, increased loneliness by up to 70%. This happens because it fuels negative social comparisons and envy. The more we watch others' highlight reels, the worse we feel about ourselves. On the flip side, active engagement, like messaging or posting, was linked to a 40% increase in life satisfaction. Conversations with close friends in social media reduced feelings of isolation significantly. So, social media can be a friend or a foe. It's all about your habits. Are you just scrolling or are you truly connecting? What's one step we can all take to make our online connections more meaningful? Drop your ideas below. And it turns out, the loneliness epidemic hits younger generations the hardest. Are millennials and Gen Z really the loneliest generations? A 2019 survey by Cigna revealed that 79% of Gen Z and 71% of millennials reported feeling lonely regularly. That's higher than any other age group surveyed. Why? Experts point to social media as a double-edged sword. These generations grew up online, constantly comparing their lives to curated, perfect versions of others. Add in less face-to-face interaction and high stress from work and school, and you've got a loneliness epidemic. It's clear. Technology and modern pressures are reshaping how these generations connect, or fail to connect. The question isn't just, why are they lonely? It's, what can we do about it? To understand the solution, we need to go back to the beginning. Our biology holds the answers. Humans are wired for connection. It's in our biology. Evolution shaped us to live in groups, where cooperation increased our chances of survival. From sharing food to protecting each other, social bonds were essential. When we're socially connected, our bodies release oxytocin, also known as the love hormone. It reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and even boosts immune function. But when connection is missing, our stress hormones like cortisol spike, leading to anxiety and health issues. Studies have even shown that social pain, like being excluded, activates the same brain regions as physical pain. So it's no wonder loneliness feels so unbearable. Our brains are telling us, you need connection to survive. In short, connection isn't just emotional, it's a biological necessity. And without it, both our minds and bodies suffer. This brings us to an important distinction. Not all aloneness is the same. Loneliness and solitude might look similar on the surface. They both involve being alone, but their effects couldn't be more different. Loneliness is the painful feeling of being disconnected, even when surrounded by people. It's what happens when your social needs aren't met. Solitude, on the other hand, is intentional. It's a choice to spend time with yourself, to reflect, recharge, or simply enjoy your own company. Studies even suggest that regular moments of solitude can improve creativity and mental well-being. But here's the surprising part. Sometimes, even in the closest of relationships, loneliness still finds its way in. Being in a relationship doesn't always shield us from loneliness. A 2018 study from the University of California found that 45% of married individuals report feeling lonely at least some of the time. But why? Isn't marriage supposed to be the cure for isolation? Experts suggest that the problem often lies in unmet emotional needs. Loneliness in relationships stems from a lack of meaningful communication or shared experiences. Couples may live together but drift apart emotionally due to work stress, digital distractions, or unresolved conflicts. What can be done? Research published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships highlights a simple but effective solution: intentional time for connection. Couples who set aside just 30 minutes a day for meaningful conversation, not about chores or schedules, reported significantly lower loneliness levels. The takeaway? Relationships require constant care. It's not about grand gestures, it's about the small, consistent acts of connection that make together truly feel like together. So, what can we do about it? Will we ever overcome loneliness? As technology evolves and societal norms shift, loneliness remains a growing challenge, but it's not all doom and gloom. Experts believe the solution lies in a mix of technology and human effort. Innovations like AI companions, virtual reality communities, and apps designed to foster real-life connections are already emerging. Meanwhile, governments and organizations are recognizing loneliness as a public health issue, launching initiatives to promote social connection. But here's the truth: technology alone can't fix this. The real change starts with us, choosing to prioritize meaningful relationships, making time for each other, and building communities where everyone feels seen and valued. So, will we ever overcome loneliness? The answer is yes, but only if we work together, combining innovation with compassion. The future is in our hands. What do you think? Do you believe we can overcome loneliness in the digital age, or is it a battle we're destined to lose? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.